If you constantly feel the need to explain yourself, justify your needs, or prove your worth, it is not only a bad habit. It is your nervous system trying to keep you safe. And when you understand this, you stop beating yourself up for doing it. And when you learn how to regulate it, you stop letting it control the story your mind tells. So let's talk about how this works. The Attachment Trauma Lab, my group coaching program, is open. If you're working to break unhealthy patterns, heal from past wounds, and build healthier relationships, I'd love to see you there. The link's in the channel description. Just copy and paste it into your browser. Now, over-explaining often begins as a survival strategy. When you were younger, you may have learned that the best way to prevent rejection or fix a break in the relationship was to convince others you were worth staying for. So your brain wired the habit. Explain more, justify more, keep people from misunderstanding you. At first, it can be useful. It shows you care about clarity. It can help resolve communications or miscommunications. But when your nervous system is dysregulated, it stops being a tool and starts becoming a trap. This is especially common in insecure attachment styles like anxious preoccupied and fearful avoidant. So anxious preoccupied patterns often over-explain to seek reassurance or to avoid perceived rejection. And fearful avoidant patterns may over-explain when they feel they have upset someone, then pull back when it feels too risky to remain open. And dismissive avoidant patterns rarely, if ever, display this behavior, and when they do, it's usually situational and short-lived, not a consistent habit. So instead of finding clarity, you start building mental loops, creating stories in your head about what others think, and then racing to disprove them. The tricky part is these stories feel true because they are fueled by a state of threat. And your body says, if I do not explain myself, I will be misunderstood or rejected, even when there is no real danger. And when you learn to regulate your nervous system first, you can choose when to clarify and when to let your actions speak for themselves. And this shifts over-explaining from a compulsion into a skill you can use with purpose. Over-explaining is your body's way of training to create safety. When you can regulate first, you move from reacting to choosing. You choose words that create clarity instead of feeding fear. And you learn that sometimes the most powerful explanation is none at all.